Hello everyone, Formulas Finds here, and got some Hulk comics that I purchased. Two different sets here. I got 6 comics from an eBay order that I got, and the remaining comics in this stack were in a $2 bin at my local LCS. And I just thought I'd go over what I had and how much I paid for it. So let's get right into it. So basically the first 6 comics are an eBay purchase, which will be popping up on the screen here, from $272 to $277, and I paid $22 and something cents for it after tax and shipping. And the only one that's actually got value to it is this one, the $272, and it is the 3rd appearance of Rocket Raccoon. And I saw on my comic shop a 5.5, I think, goes for about $27. So I figure if I can get it for, on average about $5, that would be a good deal. I think I paid $3.66 if you divvy it up per book, so I can't complain. And this was the 3rd appearance of Rocket Raccoon. The art was by Sal Buscema. And as far as this one was concerned, Bruce Banner arrives back on Earth, and he must seek shelter quickly as he's landed in a Canadian wilderness. And coming across a log cabin, Banner discovers the remains of those murdered within and realizes that he's face to face with the horror responsible, who is the flesh-eating Wendigo. And Banner's startled when he realizes that his transformation is not triggered, and he's basically left to fight this guy on his own terms. And I was really happy with how this came in. It came in at about a 6.0, solid 6.0 in my opinion. And I was hoping it would be a strong VG, so I couldn't complain. So that's $272. I'll run through these quickly. I'm not going to open them up, all of them, but again, what I buy say that I buy, you can take it to the bank. That's how much I pay. I enjoy documenting this for myself, and for people watching, let us know, what we're paying for comics these days. So that's $273, $274, and this one was actually probably about an 8.0. I thought it was very clean, so I was happy with that. Nothing was actually low grade. He said that they were fine condition, meaning a 6.0, and I was pleased with that. Lately I've been pretty pleased with the grading on these eBay orders that I've gotten. They've usually, like I said before, if they say it's a fine, it's usually like a 4.0, and this one's got a little bit of spine wear, but still within the realm of maybe about a 5.5 at the absolute lowest. So I couldn't complain with how these looked. And the last 2 books of this eBay order is going to be $276 and $277, and these are all newsstands, which I do like. And that was the eBay order, so $3.66 each per book, and I got the kind of the minor key number 272 there. The rest of these books were in a $2 bin on my local LCS, and I think that's a pretty good deal. I know that Bronze Age Hulk books are, millions were made, and they're not really expensive. They're literally worth like $1 or $2 if you especially go to like Comic Price Guide and what the values of them are. They're nothing special, so I don't really want to spend too much. So when I do see these in a $2 bins, all these were not bagged and boarded. They were just in bags, which is fine. But the whole situation is whether or not I want to buy a Bronze Age Hulk book for $2 that's in the 200s to 300s is going to be in the condition of it. If I think I can find one that's, a 5 or 6.0, this one's actually probably one I could have passed on. It's got a little crease down here at the bottom. But I didn't have the 235, so I was going to buy it, and I did do that. But it really comes down to the condition of it. If I can find one that's a 7.0 for $2, I'm going to buy it in a heartbeat. If it's a 2.5, 3.0, I'm probably gonna pass on it. But that's 238s, 241. These were all in the $2 bin, again unbagged and unboarded. And moving on, I got 246 and actually 247. It's a 4-part series. It was guest starring Captain Marvel. And I'm actually glad that I got both these in order. And both of them pretty clean shape, and both of them are newsstand copies, so I couldn't complain with that. And 247, those parts 3 of 4. 257, First Arabian Nights, and actually wrote on it that it wrote it as a 7.0, so. And yeah, so this one was clean. I think it's more Sal Buscema. Yeah, it is. Sal Buscema artwork. So, happy with this one for sure, for $2. There was one in here I could have passed up on. But anyways, moving on, we'll go through this quickly. Hulk 262, they printed about 100 million of these, but I got one because it looked like a fairly decent shape. I actually got 2 issues of 263. One was the diamond in fairly clean shape, and one was the square bound. So I picked them both. Hulk 264, this is one that I could have passed on. I didn't see that it had some staining here that went through the pages. So I should have passed on that, but whatever. Gotta look a little harder next time. Hulk 280. And could have passed on. This one had a little crease up at the top and has a little bit of dirt on the bottom. But Hulk 290, clean copy. Hulk 290 is very clean actually. Hulk 304, fairly clean, but again, Hulks in the 300s aren't really worth anything more than $1 anyways. Could have passed on that one. And a couple last ones. Hulk 319, very clean Hulk 319, and that was a no-brainer for me in the $2 bin. And lastly, a Hulk 284, and when I got this one home, I actually wrote very fine on it, because this thing is pretty immaculate actually. I was very impressed with how, and this was not even boarded, it was just bagged. So I was very impressed with this. Any high grade Hulk for $2 I'm gonna scoop up. Even if it's a 300 or in the 300s. But yeah, so that's my whole collection I got. One was an eBay purchase from a little while back, and the other ones was in a $2 bin that I just recently got this week. So I figured to show it and document it and let you guys know. So yeah, so I'll talk to you guys next time I buy something. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm out.